Yeah, there is now no 89 in the garage. I am sorry guys, but we've moved on to other things. So let me go and show you them other things. You thought I sold it, didn't you? Welcome back to the channel guys. So, like I said, we need to get the 89 up on a spit, and off camera, we've got it on there. So, what does this mean for the channel? This means that the welding of this car is coming to an end, which is a very good feeling. So, I'm out here in hot weather with my modified shirt again, and we're going to try and get a little bit done. Probably won't get much welding done in this episode. I just wanted to walk you around the car, show you on the spit, show you the work that still needs to be done, and see where we're up to, a bit of a recap now we're on the spit. And then basically throughout all the evenings we're going to get all the jobs done. There is only a couple of panels left to go on the car, so mainly it's the rear balance but the internal closers as well, so 3 panels that need to go on this car and then we are done. Then it's loads of prep work, then it's loads of paint, and then yeah. But the idea is it needs to roll in the next few weeks. There's a deadline, which you're going to find out why there's a deadline. It needs to roll in the next few weeks. So the idea is get all the welding done, get underneath there, get the fuel brake lines on, get the rear subframe on, because it's sort of easier to fit in the rear subframe when the car's upside down. And then obviously front subframe can just be built up, put back in, and we can roll the car around. But yeah, that's what we need to do. So without further ado, let's get stuck into this. So firstly, Jerry gets to live in the garage for a little while, surrounded by all the 89's bits, but yeah, this old lad's enjoying some chill time in here. So he's in here, and I just wanted to recap. Look, I can't even get to anything. Right, so bear with me guys, coming in. Right, so I really wanted to show you the board and where we're up to. I've forgotten in the last few episodes to get on with this. So first of all, lots of welding. That isn't the case anymore, so we can scrub that out. So the list of bits and pieces that we have gone through and done since getting the board all set up. So we've done the door bins, we've done the boot floor, we've done the back panel, bulkhead repairs, scuttle closers, inner wing repairs, and that's what's ticked so far. But to cap it all off, we are a little further ahead because we've done the A panels, we've done the front end panels, rear valance and closers is the next bit. Fuel tank bracket is in, quarter panels are done, so we can scrub that out and tick these off. So there's less welding to do now. All the panels are bought, nothing else to buy, and yeah, just rear valance and closers to do. So they are scattered around the area at the moment. And the closer panels are just in there. Yeah, let's just have a quick walk around, catch up of where we're at. So we've obviously done all the front end on the car now. You guys have been following that. But to do the front end, I had to do loads of bulkhead repairs. We had to do a whole bulkhead repair along the top here before we get the scuttle in. All the corners of the wings had to be done. You will notice, obviously, to get it on here, and some of you will be very happy that we've actually had to strip the rest of the car out. So all that's left in, for some reason, still got the accelerator cable there and the bonnet release, but everything's out of the car now. Part of the rear loom left, but the actual main loom, everything's out. All the master cylinders gone, and it has revealed a tiny little hole. There's a small hole there in the bulkhead, so it's quite common because this is where brake fluid and such substances would leak, and it corrodes and it rots out down there. If you've seen my Instagram post, the base mounting plate for everything was completely shot, so we'll have to get onto Minimine and get one of them. And while I'm on the subject of Minimine, make sure you go and check them out. They're in the link description below. Obviously, anything you need from Mini, they can sort for you. They also do their own repairs, so if you need some work done on your car, if you haven't got this environment or you just don't want to have a go, that's absolutely fine. They can get it done for you, so please word them up. Also frosts for all your restoration needs. We will be using like the Furtan and stuff like that in here soon, and some primers, so hopefully I can show you all that. But yeah, this is that spit that you would have seen in the last episode. It's an eBay bought one, so we just gave it a quick coat of paint in the last episode, you'll see. And yeah. So moving on from the front that we've done, all the A panels, doors didn't need repair, but they do need bare metaling. Quarter panel, again, not fully all ground back yet. I'm not getting involved with that yet, we just need to get it to a point. All the back panel, people that have watched the video with the spit, I have had to make this bit, which was missing, so I had to make this out of some plate and then weld it all together and put it on, because this bit was missing. If you buy the spit, this extra section here should be with it, but for some reason it wasn't with this one, so we've just made it up. Fuel tank brackets in, all this side, obviously done the lower quarter on here, and then that lower quarter repair there, so all of that's done. I'm not still 110% happy with this. There is also a little bit of a kink just where I've heat distorted it, so we are going to have to work with a bit of filler to get it done, but I don't think it's anything that's particularly difficult to sort. It is just a little bit. So all the door on this side's fine, all the shut lines are lovely. Have just got to fold the A panel, but we'll do that when it's back off the spit, it won't matter. Obviously cleaning back all these welds. But yeah, one thing that now can show you now it's on here properly is the actual holes. So there's some holes in the roof. That's all just loose swarf in there, that's not actually rust. But yeah, we can sort that out. It might just be a case, clean it all out, make a piece, or just tack it, make it watertight again. This corner again, that's just surface rust with a little swarf sat in there. This gutter along the back, someone's repaired it already. It doesn't look too bad, but it is what it is. This side, I think I showed you in the last episode, is pretty much a mirror image. Not the best, bit of a hole there, so we'll address it in the same manner. But this side's absolutely lovely, so still all nice and solid, but we are going to have to make up all the bits of gutter. Quite a few people said they're quite interested in seeing that, so what I'll do is I will cover as much of that as I possibly can. I haven't done the gutter repairs before, so I'm basically going to just make it up as I go along. Put a bit of steel in there, I'm going to fold it, tap it, hammer and dolly it, trim it back, so you'll probably see it go in and it'll be too high, and I'll knock it back and then create the profile again. We don't want to run one of them trims around the roof, as I personally hate them. I'm not knocking anyone that's got them on their cars, I just think they're a rust trap, and I think if the car is right, you shouldn't need it. So what we're going to do is paint up to here, so you can see where they've done the roof paint on this one. They've separated it halfway, so you would have needed the trim, otherwise it would just look funny. But what we're going to do is paint all the black inside, and then the roof gutter is actually going to be red. So that's the idea. You can see where their mask line is, all the way along there. So a lot of Violet sitting there with a big oil leak. This isn't all her. Yeah, just chilling, wondering what the hell's going on and getting a bit nervous, I think. So yeah, this is where it is. This makes life a lot easier. So what I'll do is I'll try and tilt the car around, and I can kind of show you underneath what we've got to do. Right, so there we have it, all tilted over. And now you can kind of see, a lot of you probably haven't seen what it actually looks like underneath and how much work's kind of gone into this. So obviously it's had a complete heritage floor, and you can see it all there. So all my plug welds have not even ground back yet, where I've joined it to the front board. All that needs doing. It looks a bit of a mess, but it's not, and it's obviously because it's been sat in a damp garage, it's in primer, so this is why we're trying to push now to get it all done. So it looks a bit of a mess, that, but we will tidy it up, don't worry. Just needs grinding back, but yeah, we're all brand new. It's really good. So it's stitch welded and plug welded. This side I've started to tidy up a bit, and then obviously we took it off the other spit. In here you can kind of see all the front structure, it's all decent. Obviously all brand new along there, and then you can see the heat penetration where I've come through and joined everything, so you can see all that. Yeah, it's all pretty much together. So obviously we did the arch repair, now I can clean that back. There was a small arch repair I did earlier on in the project. Peel off all these stickers obviously before we do any paint, and then get cracking with the balance. So I'll show you what I mean by the closers. So these kind of go in there and line absolutely nowhere near close to them. Well, kind of, you can kind of see they are kind of lined up. But basically I just need to bend that flange back a little bit just to match around there. Because I've done so much work here, this isn't factory now, so we'll make it all fit. And obviously that creates the void. It kind of lines up quite well there and stuff. So, but yeah, so all these little joins where I've got to the end of panels and I can't get down there, and I can finish all this now, get the balance on there, and really push forward with this project. So that is the idea, but just having it working on it like this should make life a lot easier and a lot safer. So I can finish all the plug welds that I haven't finished here and join everything up basically. So pretty happy with that. You can see how much cavity paint's pouring out of everywhere, the red. So obviously all this is factory welded on the new floor. So these are all the plug welds that Heritage do. Yeah, it's almost mad seeing it look like that, isn't it? I can get to all this a lot easier. You can it's just weird, you can see a whole different world of how the car looks. This is the original factory red. And obviously it's going night fire now because the previous owner painted it like that. Hello. And yeah, loads of work being done, still loads to do, but having it this way around is a big milestone. It's out, we can get tidy in, and yeah, so it would have been, like I say, this colour with a white roof originally. So when I'm sanding this back, I'm hoping I'm going to find a white under there. White, you can just kind of see the white there. So let's get going with it. Right, so I thought I'd finish the video off in here, as this is kind of where it all started. Yeah, obviously big milestone for the 89. We're going to start, basically there's loads of little plug welds that I couldn't get to. I hate being burnt. I've had my ears, my face and eyes and everything all affected. I've still now got something else in my eye. We're doing another project, that will come revealed. But yeah, we're getting there. Having it out on the spit allows me to definitely get more work done. I can stand up and work, and we're out at the point where when the panels are on, it's paint. As soon as you start putting some fresh paint on, the car will roll. You know what it's like if you've watched a Budget Clubman, it's a massive milestone and it feels good. So thank you to everyone that has recently subscribed. We've had quite a few subscribers come through, so I hope you're here for the 89 or future projects. Thank you very much for subscribing. Have a look around some of the other projects we've done. We're teaming up with Pete Mate soon. I'm going to get another one of his done, so it should be quite good, so stay tuned for that. I've never done one before, so it's even a mini, you never know, but it's going to be a fun project either way. So we'll get going on that. And yeah, there's a big announcement coming soon, guys, so stay tuned. It's I'm really looking forward to it, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, like I say, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Give this video a thumbs up, it really helps the channel, and more so than ever we need the help now. And yeah, next video, get the welder out on the 89 and we'll get one side done, get the valance on, other side done, get the paint, and we'll move forward. Catch you next one. Stay safe and look after yourselves. Oh yeah, some of you might have noticed this in the background. So it's obviously a workbench. So I bought this off Facebook Marketplace, and the guy before me was using it to build A-series engines, but unfortunately he passed away, which was an absolute shame. But his lovely, late wife, she put it up for sale, and then she had a good chat with us and stuff like that, and she opened up saying, he used to build minis and stuff like that, and it's so cool because this is going to get purposed again, obviously doing minis. Why have I got a big workbench? One, it's cool. I've restored it, I've sanded the top of it, but we've still got the old use marks and stuff like that. It came with a vise, and it's a big beefy vise, and you can't beat a nice vise. Two, it's absolutely so heavy. It's so good for what I want. But all will come kind of apparent of why I bought this. You'll find out.